Hello, and welcome to Eastlake Plus, a positive podcast. I'm Michael Manharis, a member of the Eastlake Educational Foundation, and here today on Spotlight Education is the Director of Innovation at the Chula Vista Elementary School District, Mr. Michael Bruder. Mr. Bruder, welcome.
Thank you for having me today.
We're thrilled that you're here and excited to be talking about innovation at the district. I want to talk to you first about the district has put innovation as a priority for students and teachers for a number of years now. Can you talk to us about the innovation offerings that Chula Vista Elementary School District provides to its students?
Sure, and it really started in 2016 with the opening of our first station, which was a partnership with Qualcomm and the Chula Vista Public Library called the Innovation Station. And the goal of that one was to give students the opportunity to connect their strengths and interests with potential careers in the future world of work. And that one really zoomed in on careers in ICT or information communication technologies.
Okay.
And from there, we just continue to grow and add more experiences for our students and have great partnerships with Energy Station, Hydro Station, Health Station, and so on. And it really shaped our mission. Everything that we do from that point forward, or have done from that point forward, has been guided by that mission of being able to connect kids' strengths and interests with potential careers in the future world of work.
Now, do all students get a chance to go through these stations, or is it for certain grades?
They are for particular grade levels, but they're for all students in those grade levels. So, for example, health serves all of our fourth grade students across the district. Hydro serves all of our fifth grade students across the district. And then innovation, energy, and sound serve all of our sixth grade students across the district.
Okay, so you mentioned sound. That's what we're really going to focus on here today.
Yes.
So Sound Station, the newest innovation station or newest hands-on experiential learning classroom that the Chula Vista Elementary School District is having a grand opening this month here in September. And so I want to talk to us about that. What makes Sound Station unique in all of the station experiences that students will be going through?
I think there's so many things about it that make it unique. I think each one of our stations are unique, but what's extra unique about this one is the collaboration of innovation in our visual and performing arts department, the exploration of the creative economy. There's so many priority sectors in San Diego that are growing, and each of our stations focuses upon that, but the creative economy is a huge burgeoning sector that's going to offer so many career opportunities for our students. And this one is completely guided by the research on the creative economy that comes out of the Otis College of Art and Design.
So you see creative economy. For our listeners and our viewers, what does that mean? What type of careers are we talking about? What areas are students going to be exploring at Sound Station?
It really covers all across the arts, but zooms in on music, but not just the musician itself, everything that happens around that. That could be the person that records the music, that edits the music, that supports the musician, the songwriter, and so on.
And I understand from knowing you and having worked together before that there's a personal connection for you with Sound Station in terms of how this was created and who you had in mind as terms of a type of student that would get the most out of this. Can you share a little insight on how you got inspired to put together Sound Station?
Well, there's two pieces, and I think one is more important to me than the other. The first one is my daughter. My daughter thrives in the arts, and she is going to see herself, if she doesn't already, in the arts when she gets an opportunity to explore careers. And I pictured her the whole time we were creating it and thinking about all the students like her across our district and every single one of our schools and the opportunities that they would want to explore their creativity, whether it was graphic design, visual art, music, production, whatever it may be. For me personally, I always wanted to be a DJ, so this gives me that chance to kind of tinker with it a little bit, but really it was her that I visualized.
Oh, that's terrific. And has she got a chance to see Sound Station?
She has. The first time she walked in, her eyes lit up, and she started going over and playing with the instruments and just had a great time. And actually, when she gets to high school, she's already asked if she can be an intern there and volunteer with our classrooms a visit.
Oh, that's terrific. And so how has Sound Station been received by students so far, students and teachers? I know that there's a grand opening this month, but I also want to make sure that people understand that the Sound Station has already been seeing students. So what's been the reaction?
Yeah, we started seeing students in mid-July, about a week after we came back, and students have loved it. I mean, they're our most important stakeholder, right? They've given us some great feedback on the experience and the things that they love. I think the part that they've really zoomed in on is our project. So there's a project that we have after they go through some of the career exploration rotations, and that's really to help them kind of build up the skills that they'll need later, but at the same time identify their interest. So this big project is all about going on tour. And in a group, everybody takes on different roles. So one person might be the producer, and they're working on mixing and editing and recording the music. Another person might be the performer. That could be an instrument that they pick up in the room somewhere. We've got guitars, drums, keyboards, all kinds of instruments there. Mm-hmm. And matter of fact, we have all the instruments that we have across the district so kids can tap into the skills that they already have. We also have a student who's the architect, so they design a venue. We have a graphic designer who creates album artwork. And we also have a tour promoter who creates a promotional video. So they take all the skills that they learn throughout the day, and that's the culminating project where they apply it as if the artist is going on tour, and they think about all the different pieces that go into it.
Well, that sounds very exciting.
Yeah.
So how many students get to experience SoundStation in a day, and how many will experience SoundStation over the course of the year?
We have one class a day, and that's so that we can provide that in-depth experience over the day. But we work with a different class every day of the school year. So we'll have about 4,000 students, every single sixth grade class, come through by the end of the school year.
That's terrific. Outstanding. I know partnerships have been really important to the development of these hands-on experiential learning classrooms. Can you talk to us about who the partners were that helped bring SoundStation to life and how important partners are to the whole experience for innovation at the Chula Vista Elementary School District?
Specifically for SoundStation, the city of Chula Vista has been our greatest partner. They've provided this amazing space and helped us remodel it and get it to the place that it is today that our students are enjoying. And we've also been able to take advantage of what we've learned through our visual and performing arts department from all of the partners that they have in the programs we have across the district. We also continue to hope to build that out, and we're working with different groups and organizations to inform our instruction because we want to make sure it's relevant in the industry. Mm-hmm. So we're always going out and talking to potential partners. Kind of zooming out and think about innovation as a whole, the city of Chula Vista, again, has been a great partner. Most of our spaces connect back to a community space, and that allows us to offer after-school programming there and summer programming. But then each station is aligned with a workforce sector, and we have industry partners for each station. So they're essential. It doesn't happen without them. We don't have that real authentic learning without them.
And we mentioned that there is a grand opening for the SoundStation this month. And I don't think we've said where the SoundStation is taking place. So do students go to the district office, or is there a special place that they're getting the SoundStation experience?
That's an important question. It takes place at the formerly known as the Boys and Girls Club on Oleander. It's Oleander Community Center, and it's right next to a skate park, Eucalyptus Skate Park, formerly known as Lenmore Skate Park. Okay. Beautiful facility. It's actually the largest of all of our stations.
That's terrific. Last question for you, Mr. Bruder. Are there any plans for future hands-on experiential learning classrooms like SoundStation, Innovation Station, Hydro Station, Energy Station, Health Station? Are there other things you're hoping to implement here as your role as Director of Innovation?
Definitely. We want to continue to offer our students relevant learning experiences that prepare them for the future workforce. So yes, specifically one of the things that we're working towards is a life science station, where students would have the opportunity to explore careers in life sciences and biotechnology.
Terrific. Well, Mr. Ritter, thank you for your time. We're coming in and talking to us on Spotlight Education as a part of our Eastlake Plus, a positive podcast. We thank you for your time, and thank you for the great work you're doing to make sure that our students are having the experiences of making sure that they understand what their strengths are, their interests are, and how those match with potential careers out there. So thank you for your time.
Thank you. We're fortunate to have the support of wonderful partners, a wonderful board, and amazing teachers who make these experiences happen.
Absolutely. So thanks again. And thank you to all of our audience out there for watching Spotlight Education here on Eastlake Plus, a positive podcast. Again, I'm Michael Minharis, your host for today's show. And thank you again for joining us. Good night.